Okay, so we're now going to solve this problem. It says that Cary Elementary is collecting books for local book drive. This chart shows the number of books that have been collected so far. How many more books are needed to reach their goal of 7,500? So with this problem, we're looking at it and I see a keyword, many more. I know many more means to do what? Good, subtract. So I know eventually I'm going to subtract. But before I subtract, this chart right here shows how many books that they have collected so far. What do you think I'm supposed to do with all of these numbers so far that they collected? What does collect mean? Good, I have to add it. So I'm going to add up, and I'm going to put my bigger number up top so I make it even for me and easier. 1,537 plus 682. Now you can add them up two at a time, or you can add them up all three together. So I know 7 plus 2 is 9. What is 9 plus 5? Good. 14. From 4, carry my 1. I know 8 plus 3. What is 8 plus 3? 11. 11 plus 2 is 13. 13 plus 1 is 14. 4, carry my 1. All right. I know 6 plus 6 is 12. What is 12 plus 5? 17 plus 1 is 18. Put my 8, carry my 1. And then I have 2 plus 1 plus 1. What is that? Good. So I have 4,844. Now, two-step problem. What do I do with this 4,844? Now I have to subtract it from my goal, which is 7,500. So I'm going to subtract 7,500 minus 4,844. When I subtract this, I don't have any sugar, go next door. My 5 turns to a 4. This turns to a what? Good, a 10, but a 10 turns to a 9, and you give your neighbor a 10. So what is 10 minus 4? 6. 9 minus 4? 5. Good job. And then we have 4 minus 8. Can I do 4 minus 8? No. So I'll go from a 7, make it a 6, and bring your 1. So it's now 14 minus 8. What is 14 minus 8? Good. 6. And then 6 minus 4 is 2. So my answer will be 2,656. Sorry, you probably couldn't see that. So remember with this problem, I had to add them up, and then I had to subtract it from 7,500. All right, you're going to do one more problem. All right, there are some children that first wore for the festival. This one is more of a reading problem, making sure you understand what you're reading. So we know there are some children that first wore, but we don't know how many children are first wore, right? We just know there's some children. There are 2,315 fewer children at Discovery Place. So Discovery Place has fewer. It has 2,315 fewer. Okay. However, it has 2,315 fewer, but there are 3,072 children at Discovery Place. So we know that there are 3,072 children at Discovery Place. So how many people are at First Ward? If we know that Discovery Place has fewer children, and I want to know how many people are at First Ward, I have to do the opposite of fewer. We know fewer means to subtract, but I have to find the opposite. What is the opposite of subtracting? Good, adding. I have to add here. Even though it says fewer, fewer does mean subtract. However, we're trying to figure out what First Ward is. And we know First Ward is more than Discovery Place. So I have to add here. So what is 5 plus 2? 7. 7 plus 1? Good, 8. 3 plus 0? Good, 3. And 3 plus 2 is 5. So the answer would actually be 5,387 people at First Ward because it's more people. All right, good job, you guys.